All right, so let's check out the May of 2026 Crate Club Major Box. So this is right around the size of the general box that I used to get. Now I'm getting the Major Box, which is monthly, but this thing is freaking huge as always. Way too big to show with my normal camera setup right there. So let's open this and let's see what's inside. And if you're not familiar with Crate Club, it's a monthly or quarterly subscription service that delivers the latest EDC camping survival gear straight to your doorstep. And yes, Crate Club is part of BattleBox. If you guys are interested, I'll have all that information down below in my description box. And as I already mentioned, this box is freaking huge, about the same size as the general boxes that come quarterly. But as you see, I don't have a lot of room on my desk for this or my camera setup. So I'm just gonna put it down, open it, and grab out whatever's on the top here, which is this. I'm also going to grab out the cheat sheet here so I know exactly what everything is, but this one is pretty self-explanatory. It looks more like a cap with a light on the front of it that is camo. What is this? Power Cap 3.0 headlamp and a hat, 150 lumens rechargeable. It says better than a headlamp, more comfortable and convenient, puts ultra bright light where you look. I mean, 150 lumens isn't ultra bright, but I know about these and they are pretty comfortable. And if you can get away with only having 150 lumens in a headlamp, these are pretty good choices. It says mossy oak right there on the back. You got your USB-A to USB-C. No. Oh, that is a micro USB. That's unfortunate. At this point, if my light isn't USB-C, I probably won't carry it just because I don't want to carry around an extra cable. Unfortunate. But like I said, these are a comfortable solution to having a headlamp on your head because it just fits right over the top of your head. It's a cap with a headlamp in it. Let's move on. Hold on. Actually, before we move on, let's see if this light works. All right. Yeah. Just a single short press on. Looks like a single short press cycles the brightness levels too, so that's really interesting. What about a press and hold? Press and hold does nothing. So long press does nothing, short presses do everything. All right, now we can move on. All right, next, something in a bag. Coalatree eco-minded goods. What is this? Wanderer. Choices. Nice. I'm not really sure what this is. And to tell you the truth, that light just blinded my eye. I see a couple little spots in my eyes, so it's hard for me to read this. But let's just take it out and see what the heck this is. So open the drawstring here. Wait a minute, what is this? Coalatree. Oh, it's right there. Wanderer double hammock. This is a hammock. I told you I was having a hard time seeing that right there because I'm seeing little spots from that headlamp. But I'm not going to take this out of the bag or anything like that if it's a hammock. So let me just read about this here in the cheat sheet, and I'll throw up some pictures on the screen so you guys see what it looks like. The Coalatree, the Wanderer double hammock is a lightweight, packable setup built for comfort, whether you're camping, traveling, or just relaxing outdoors. Made from durable, eco-friendly materials, it offers spacious support for two while packing down small for easy transport. So it doesn't really say much about the hammock at all, but it's a hammock for two. Very, very cool. And I really have nowhere on my property to string this up to show you guys, but like I said, I'll try to find some pictures so I can throw it on the screen right now just so you guys can see. All right, next, let's see what else is in here. And looks like a bladder system of some sort. So let's open it up. Looks like it's just a bladder system, some kind of water retainment. Let me just get this off. And yeah, see what it is though. Uzima water filters. Show you guys right here. Uzima water filters. So it looks like there's a spout right here it comes with. Right there, and then a plug. Let me see if that cap plugs it up. No, it does not. Oh, right here. I'm dumb. That goes right there, and I'm guessing this that, oops, hit the microphone, would go right here. Turn it around this way, and how do you get the water out? Okay. Little twist system right there. That's unlocked and fully locked. Looks like it can hold up to 10 liters of water, 10-liter bag. Very nice. I can see this coming in handy for camping. Emergency water bag. Oh, cool. Also has a handle right here. You can hang it from a tree. You can carry it fairly easily. So let's put that over here. And what's this? All right, MTN Ops Battle Box socks, over calf wool socks. I have more warm weather socks than I know what to do with. I work outside in the cold all the time, and this last winter in Buffalo was brutal. I'm talking, I was outside for 2 or 3 weeks straight when it was 0 up to, or not even up to, down to negative 18 degrees for a few days. It was brutal, and wool socks got me through that, and some alpaca socks got me through that, and some very, very warm boots. But check this out. Some Battle Box branded socks. And I'll show you guys what the back says right there. If you guys want to pause the screen and check that out to read it, feel free to do that right now. So I'm actually not mad at this. I'm glad to receive socks, even though they're wool socks. I won't be able to try these out until winter. It's getting too hot. But I didn't know MTN Ops made socks like this. I have some of their powdered drinks and I like that. So this is really interesting. But let's move on to the next item in here, and this is a knife of some sort, a We Knife. Very cool. You guys might not know this, but We Knives is a Chinese company that's the mother company to Civivi. But when you're talking about Chinese knives, they are a top of the line, a top tier knife company. Some of the best knives I own are made by We Knives. But what is the model here? The 704X. But let's take this out. Make sure not to chop my hand off when I do that. There we go. And check it out. Anything from We Knives, though, is sure I'm gonna love it. Made better. Sort of agree with that. The normal stuff that comes with the knife right there, some extra products, a sticker. Have so many of these stickers right here. And the knife itself, it's red. That's interesting. Let's see. It's a very long, slim knife. Rear flipper tab right there on the back. Some minor jimping on the spine. A deep carry pocket clip right there that is not reversible and is tip up only. But if I know my We Knives is going to have great action. And, oh yeah, that is awesome. Wow, look at that blade. That is an upswept blade right there. And what is the grind? It looks like a hollow grind. So this is going to be a nice slicer. The lock is a liner lock right there. And let's see the action when closing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, as expected, the action on We Knives is always top tier. And grabbing the cheat sheet here, it's a sleek, high-performance folding knife built with D2 steel. Yep, they'll say it's a hollow grind. I saw that. Razor sharp, which it does look razor sharp. I'll test that out in a second. And it also has G10 scales. I'm trying to see if there's any other specs in here. No other specs, so I'm just going to measure this myself. So let's see the length of that blade from the end. It's not going to be exact. I'll just do from cutting surface right where the choil is. Right there. 3.36 inches. And total, let me at least get that. Looks like it's 8.07 inches total in length. I don't own this. This is a very cool pickup in this box. D2 steel. I don't mind that at all. I have a bunch of knives that I use for work that are D2 steel. So for this, I like this. And I like the case that it comes with. Very nice case. Check out that inside, man. That is a nice case. But let's put all this off to the side and let me clean up here real quick.
The next day.
All right, looks like there's just 2 more items left in the box. So I'll grab the smaller of the items. This is, what is this? Zero Trace. Oh, this is a scent eliminator right here from Zero Trace. Safe, ozone-free scent elimination. So what exactly do they mean by scent elimination? I'm going to grab the cheat sheet here. Zero Trace Portable Toilet System is a compact, all-in-one sanitation solution designed for camping, overlanding, and emergency prep awareness. Featuring a sturdy, easy-to-set-up design with a waste containment system, it delivers a clean and convenient alternative when traditional facilities aren't available. Blah, blah, blah. When nature calls and there's no restrooms in sight, Zero Trace has you covered. Which I can see it being useful, but man, that is crazy. I have never seen or even heard of something like this. I have to see this. Sorry, guys, I have to open this up. So give me a second. I'm going to take this out of the box. I'll be right back. All right, here it is right here. And So I'm just confused at how this works. It actually has a charger port right there. So this just takes power from, see, yep, USB-A to, looks like another micro USB port. So they give you that. And what is this here? That is a USB adapter and looks like one of those cigarette adapters. But what the heck, man? How does this work? Sorry, guys, if I seem confused at this. I've never seen or heard of this. It says it's a containment system, but I think you don't put anything in it. And that's what I was thinking when I heard that. You put something in it. But I'll just have to do more research at what this does and if it really works. You can see the buttons right there on the top. I already showed you the USB, it's a micro USB right there on the side. And here's the bottom. But I'll put all this off to the side and let's check out the last thing in the box here. Move this over there. And the last thing is a pull start fire grill. Now I have a bunch of the pull start fire starters. I think they're great. I always have a few of those in my backpack for emergencies, but actually I didn't know that they made a grill. And on the side here, it says it can grill up to 24 hamburgers. Oh, check it out on the back here. Give you a look at the back of the box. Very, very cool. You know, things like this are handy for camping, but you can also achieve the same results with just starting a fire with just a normal little grate over a few rocks. So this has to be portable enough for me to take with me camping. It has to be able to fit in a backpack well. And we throw the box down. I'm not really sure. So, oh my goodness, what is this? Containments. Sorry, contains charcoal dust. Open bag without spilling. Really? So it comes in a bag here. I'm not really sure if I want to open this. What's going on? Set stands, place grill, remove tab, pull string. Is this a one-use only grill? I think this is a one-use only grill. The Pull Start Fire Grill is a fast, hassle-free fire starting solution that gets flames going in seconds with a single pull. So yeah, this is a one-use only grill that you just pull the little tab in there and it's supposed to just start up. Well, I'm glad I didn't open this. So it looks like these are the stands, little grooves in it, and the grill just sits right on top of it. Right there. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't open this because it is a one-use only grill and there's charcoal in there. I'll give you another look at the box right there. So not necessarily to have in a backpack while you're hiking or camping or anything like that. This is a one-use only, maybe for a picnic. It's actually not a bad idea, but I'm glad I saw that sticker right there because I was about to open this to check it out and there's charcoal in there. I wouldn't know what else to do with this. So I'm just going to pack this back up and use it for my next outing, I guess. This is pretty cool. All right, guys, what do you think of this month's major box from Crate Club for May of 2026? You got the Pull Start Fire Grill. You have this Zero Trace Scent Eliminator. You have this really cool Night, the 704. A two-person hammock right here. This emergency water bag. The MTN wool socks and this Power Cap, what is it? Power Cap 3.0, the cap with the 150 lumen light right there. Oh, is it already dead? Yeah, I think it needs to be charged. I think I wore it out when I was demonstrating it. As I said, I'll have all the information down below for Crate Club if you guys want to check it out for yourself. And right now on the screen, I'll put up all the totals for everything added up versus the cost of the major box to see if it's actually a good deal or not.